Hello and welcome to Vision Academy. My name is Hanmant Tadwa, and in this video we are going to write a program to find the compound interest. So let us write the preprocessor directives hash include in angular brace. We'll write standard input output .h header file, and the next preprocessor directive is hash include in angular brace. We'll write console input output .h header file. Now let us write void main function curly open brace, and here I'm going to declare all the necessary variables with the data type float. Now I'm going to write principal amount comma net amount comma rate, that is rate of interest, and then CI is compound interest. And now I'm going to declare integer type of variables time comma year is equated with value 1. Next I'm going to write CLR SCR function, which is used to clear the screen. Now we will ask the user to enter principal time and rate of interest using printf function. In a double quotation mark I'll write enter the principal time and rate of interest. So backward slash n, end the double quotation mark and put semicolon. Now we are going to receive the response from the user through keyboard using scanf statement. Here in a double quotation mark I'll write format specifier %f because principal is of type float. Next I'm going to write %d, that indicates it's an integer type of data. So time is of type integer, so that's the reason I've written here %d. Next, rate of interest, rate is of type float. Again I'm going to write here format specified %f. End the double quotation mark, put comma, and here I'm going to use ampersand principal variable, then comma ampersand time comma ampersand of rate, and then put semicolon. Now I'm going to initialize this principal amount to net amount. Here I'm going to write net amount is equal to, I'm going to write principal. So principal amount is equated to the variable called net amount. Next we are going to use the while looping construct. Here I'm going to write the condition year is less than or equal to time. Now we are going to write curly open brace, that indicates this is the beginning of body of the while looping construct. Now I'm going to use net amount is equal to net amount into 1 plus rate divided by 100 and semicolon. So we know the formula to calculate the compound interest, that is principal into 1 plus r divided by 100. Okay, that is to the power t. But here we are using for loop, we are going to multiply it number of times. So here I'm going to write year plus plus and put semicolon. Then we are going to write curly closing brace over here. Now we are going to calculate the compound interest. CI is equal to net amount minus principal and put semicolon. Now we are going to print both net amount and compound interest. Here I'm going to write printf, in a double quotation mark we'll write compound interest is equal to %f backward slash n, end the double quotation mark, and CI. So whatever the value stored in this variable, CI will be printed over here. Next I'm going to print the net amount. Here I'm going to write printf statement, and in a double quotation mark I'm going to write net amount is equal to %f, end the double quotation mark, comma net amount and put semicolon. Here I'm going to write get ch function and then curly closing brace for main function. Now let us take an example. Here I'm going to write output. So once we compile and run this program, it will ask the user to enter the principal time and rate of interest. Here I'm going to write enter the principal time and rate of interest. So just because of this backward slash, cursor come down to the next line. So first is what? Principal. For example, I'm going to enter 100. Next is time. I'm going to enter 2 years, and rate of interest I'm going to enter 5. So next here, this principal amount. So here I'll write this is principal amount 100 rupees, and here it is time 2. Next rate is 5. Yes. Next, principal is initialized to net amount. Here I'm going to write net amount is equal to principal is what? 100. Yes. Next, while year is less than or equal to time, year is equal to 1. 1 is less than or equal to time is 2. 1 is less than or equal to 2. Yes, condition is true. Once the condition is true, then both of these two statements will get executed. So what is net amount? Here I'm going to write net amount is equal to net amount 100, okay, into 1 plus rate is what? Rate is 5 divided by 100. Okay. Next, we are going to simplify this particular expression. Okay. So I'll write 100 into, so 5 ones are 5 20s are, so it will become 1 plus 1 by 20. Correct. Further, you can simplify 100 into, so take LCM, 20 ones are 21 divided by 20. So what you are going to get here is 100 into, so here 21s are 20 point, and you can take 0 over here. So if I take 0, it will become 1 0. Okay, you can take one more 0 over here, and 21s are 25s are, so it will become 1.05. Yes. So next, 100 into 1.05. This gives us what? 105. Okay. Yes. So now net amount is 105. Again, here you can see this year will get incremented by 1. Earlier it was 1, now it is year plus plus means it is 2, right? So again control transfers to while. Now it is going to check out year is 2, is less than or equal to time is also 2, hence it is true. Once again these two statements will get executed. Now net amount we are going to calculate. I'm going to write here net amount is equal to, net amount right now net amount is 105, correct, into 1 plus rate is 5% divided by 100. You can write, so 5% means 5 divided by 100. Yes. Next, further we are going to simplify this 105. Next, into same 5 ones are 5 20s are, and here will become 1 plus 1 divided by 20, and you can take 105 into, take LCM, 21s are plus 21 by 20, and here after calculating this, once again you are going to get 1.05. so let us multiply 1.05 into 105. so let me calculate here 105 into 1.05. so 5 5s are 25, 2 carry, 5 zeros are 0, 2 is as it is, 5 ones are 5 plus 0 0 0 plus 5 0, 1 ones are 1. So 5 2, this is 10, and this is 1, this is 1. So 1 2, after 2 digit we have to put dot here, that is decimal point. So 110.25. so here the result is 110.25 will be stored in net amount, correct? Yes. Next, after this again control transfers to this while by incrementing the value of year by plus 1. Okay, now it is 3 is less than or equal to time 2, no, condition fails. Once the condition fails, then control comes out of this looping structure and it is going to execute the next statement. What is next statement? CI. Here I'm going to write CI compound interest is equal to net amount. What is net amount now? 110.25 minus Principal was what? It was 100, correct? So 100 is equal to, you are going to get 10.25. Okay, next we are going to print the next statement. Compound interest is equal to, I'm going to write here, compound interest is equal to, percentage F is associated with CI. CI is holding 10.25. Next it is going to print, just because of this backward slash n, cursor come down to the next line and it is going to print net amount. Here I'm going to write net amount is equal to percentage F net amount. What is net amount? 110.25. Now let us execute this program. For that I will take you to my laptop screen. Here you can see I have already written this program in Turbo C++ compiler to save your time. Let us compile this program by pressing Alt F9. Here it is showing success. That means there is no syntax error, and now I'm going to press enter. Now let us run this program by pressing Ctrl F9. Here it is asking the user to enter the principal, time and rate of interest. Now I'm going to enter principal amount 100, then the time duration 2 years and the rate of interest 5, and then press enter. Here it is printing compound interest is equal to 10.250000 and net amount is equal to 110.250000. I hope you understood this program. If so, please write down in the comment box as understood. Thank you.